Hello and welcome to the Never Games. We have a super special episode for you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Please give us a follow on all social media. Give us a like, a subscribe, any of that stuff. This week, Noel is concerned about prehistoric dictators. Trevor joins the MIT Club of Northeast Ohio. And Tom has accidentally released a demon. Tom is releasing a demon as we speak. All right, let's get on with this. Season 2, Episode 19. Hold on to your butts.
All right. Let's jump right into it. Today's episode is very special. It is Jurassic Park themed because the day after this comes out is July 6th Park. So we're going to start off with Theme Between the Lines. And if you've never heard this before, Theme Between the Lines is a quick trivia game. I've got 4 trivia questions here, and all of them revolve around one theme. So the theme is not Jurassic Park. It is a little bit deeper than that.
It's the Lost World.
Yes. It's just dinosaurs. It's actually bigger.
What is your favorite dinosaur?
All right. Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. In the first Jurassic Park book, it says that there are gaps in the dinosaur's DNA that are filled with DNA from birds, lizards, and frogs. In the first movie, which animal do geneticists use to fill in the gaps in the DNA?
Open-ended?
Yep.
I know the answer.
I'm assuming it's not birds, lizards, and or frogs? Or are those potential options?
Those are potential options.
I'm gonna go ahead and go last.
I was going to say Noel can go first, and then Connor and I will say it on the count of 3.
No, I prepared 0 for this episode. Can I ask how many?
Just one.
Oh.
Just one.
It's only one animal in the movie.
Frogs. No. It's got to be lizards.
Final answer?
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
Tom and Connor?
Connor, 1, 2, 3,
Frogs.
Fuck.
That is correct. They use frogs.
Stupid. Why? Out of all the things...
It kind of comes into play later.
It does.
But then also, doesn't actually matter.
Right.
It's kind of the plot of the movie.
No, in that movie, it doesn't even end up mattering.
It doesn't,
though.
yeah. It's stupid.
Does it?
Guess, yeah.
Does it not?
I guess it's not
There are
until
no
2,
frog
but-
dinosaurs.
No, it definitely does because they discover eggs, and that's because they have DNA from frogs and can change their sex.
But nothing ever happens with the eggs.
Right, it's
but
just
they
set up for
still-
2.
yeah, it's a
Aren't-
setup.
It's just set up for
Aren't
the
the
second one.
eggs? Don't the eggs have hard shells like normal dinosaur eggs? Frogs
Yeah.
don't have hard shells for eggs.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but
they're dinosaurs.
The point is the DNA allows them to change sex.
Stupid.
We're moving on. Question number 2.
Oh, good.
Question number 2. In Jurassic World,
Fucking Michael Crichton.
when Simon Masrani tries to figure out how a monster like the Indominus Rex came to be, he is told, quote, "You didn't ask for reality, you asked for what?" Is it A, you asked for a bigger dinosaur, B, you asked for more teeth, or C, you asked for something cool?
I'm going to go C, something cool.
Yeah.
I believe it's more teeth.
See, I feel like
Final
more
answers?
teeth is the line that makes sense, but now I'm going to stay with something cool.
Yeah, it's definitely not A, so I'm going to say C.
All right, the correct answer is B, more teeth. Yes.
I
However,
got a
right
feeling
before that
Connor's
is
going to
said,
be really good at this, this whole show.
right before that is said, there is a memo mentioned that asked for something cool.
Yeah.
So I was hoping that would throw you off. Question number 3. The Lost World, the second movie, and Jurassic Park 3 are the only movies in the Jurassic Park canon that do not include what? Is it A, a mosquito in sap, B, someone driving a Jurassic Park Jeep, or C, a shot of the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World entry gate?
Ooh, I like this one.
I'm going to go A, mosquito and sap.
All right.
I don't know.
So it's which is in every movie except for 2 and 3.
Including the world movies?
Yes.
And what you're also saying is that one of them isn't in 2 and 3, but the other 2 are in all 5.
No.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is that only one of these is in the other 3, but not in these 2.
Okay.
So it's a mosquito in sap, someone driving a Jurassic Park Jeep, or a shot of the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World entry gate.
I'm going to say B, the Jeep.
I also feel like it's B, because I'm pretty sure in the third one you definitely see the gate like broken down
And I'm pretty sure the
and old
second
and stuff.
and third ones are like post-park sort of rescue missions or like weird transport sort of.
Right. The second one's on a different
He's
island.
on a different island, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's... I'm going to go Jeep.
And I went mosquito.
All right. Noel, what's your guess?
Oh, Jeep.
Final answers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Everyone's wrong.
Oh, it's the gate?
It is the gate.
Hmm.
In every movie except for those 2.
Because there's no Jurassic Park gate on the alternate island, because it's not for the public.
Right, but the third one was back on the original island, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they never showed a shot of that gate.
I could have sworn there was a shot of it just like old and broken down, but I guess I'm
So
wrong.
you're telling me the newer ones don't have a Jeep anywhere?
So the
No,
new ones.
in the first Jurassic World, he like rebuilds a Jeep, doesn't he?
Well, it doesn't matter because in Fallen Kingdom there is nobody driving a Jeep.
Ah.
So
Mm.
the question was a little tough to word.
Right.
Anyway, fourth and final question, and I forgot to keep score. I believe Connor has 2,
Connor's
I got
winning.
2.
and Tom has 1. Is that
Yep.
correct?
Yes.
All right. Question number 4. How old
6.
is the youngest board member for the MIT Club of Northeast Ohio?
Fuck you.
What?
Whoever's closest gets the point. I ran out of ways to make my sub-themed Super Jurassic Park themed.
12.
Wait, so first off, there's an MIT Club of Northeast Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Second off, they have enough people to have a board?
Uh-huh.
Was there a bonus point if we hit it right on the head?
Sure.
Did you say alumni? Was that in the words anywhere, or just...
No,
okay.
you made that word up.
No,
That's not a word, Noel.
It was a word before. All words are made up.
Gonna
dude, it's
need
fine.
answers.
16.
16 for Connor.
I had said 12.
For Tom.
Noel, you want to go in the opposite direction? 45?
Yeah, I was going 19.
19 final answers?
Yeah.
You're all way off. It's
Okay,
40.
4.
Oh.
But the point goes to Noel.
Hey.
I still win.
Yeah, so
Why
that
did
gives
you-
the win
Why did you
to
think it was 12?
Connor. Why did you think it was 19? You have to be a graduate to be in the MIT Club of Northeast Ohio.
I
Yeah,
don't even know what the MIT Club of Northeastern Ohio is.
Neither did I until about 3 hours
Honestly,
ago.
I didn't really think they were students. I just thought it was people that really liked MIT.
Yeah, me too. I was just like, yeah, the MIT Club. That's like people who think MIT is cool.
Yeah, like, what's your hobby? MIT.
MIT.
Yeah.
All right, that has been Theme Between the Lines. If you think you know what the secret theme was hidden amongst those questions, reach out to us. Our social media is the_never_games. You can send us an email at hello@thenevergames.com or give us a phone call, 406-GAMES-24. Congratulations, Connor.
Was the secret
Thank
theme
you.
Jurassic Park?
No, it was not Jurassic Park.
It was Jurassic World.
It was not Jurassic World. It was the MIT Club of Northeast Ohio.
So what is the theme that involves Jurassic Park this week?
What?
This was my setup to get you guys to say the whole episode is Jurassic Park themed. July 6th Park.
Tom, the whole episode is Jurassic Park themed. And this is the Never Games. My name is Trevor. I am the CEO of Stickerbox Studios and the producer here at the Never Games.
My name is Tom O'Brien, and I was cloned by a different Tom O'Brien stuck in tree sap.
Mixed with a frog.
Not from, Bye.
Bye. I am Conor Provost. Hello, my sweet babies. I've missed you.
And my name is Noel McGinnis, and...
You okay, Noel?
And you know what that is? It's the dinosaur song.
It's the dinosaur song.
Where all the dinosaurs come to rejoice of the dinosaur days. Trevor.
Hey, why are we doing this?
It is July 6th Park. The day after this comes out, on July 5th, it is the #1 holiday where the day sounds like a movie franchise. If you've heard of May the 4th Be With You, this is that, but bigger and better.
No.
Okay, Connor.
This originated from the wonderful sketch comedy troupe, Chris and Jack. Their YouTube videos explain what the whole thing is. Definitely check them out. I'm looking forward to what they are releasing this year. They already have a live stream going. This is being recorded on the 30th. So they have like a 7-day countdown going to their, like, I think it's like an all-day live stream that they're doing.
Neat.
Yeah.
And it just so like everything is just Jurassic Park on July 6th Park.
Yeah.
You just like watch the movies and talk about it.
You watch the movies. You eat dino nuggets.
Oh, dino nuggies.
You roll around in big hamster balls.
Connor's on board now. You just had to say dino nuggets.
Dino nuggets. And then Vince Vaughn shows up and steals eggs out of your fridge.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yeah, you remember
So I watched all 5 of the movies in the past like 3 days. I was astonished when Vince Vaughn popped onto the screen. And then
had you not seen the movies? Did you not know that?
No, I had no idea.
Oh.
I was then furious when he wasn't killed.
Yeah, that's
spoilers.
That's
Vince
really
Vaughn is still alive.
That's how most movies with Vince Vaughn. That's how the audience really receives them. I really thought they were going to kill him off in Wedding Crashers. The same as Dodgeball.
He was pretty.
He was also in that one too.
He was pretty good in Into the Wild.
He was. Did he die?
No, he did not die. He went to jail.
Oh well, same thing.
Yeah.
As long as Vince Vaughn gets his comeuppance.
What do we have against Vince Vaughn?
We got a lot of things against a lot of people, Connor.
You of all people, Connor.
Yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing against Vince Vaughn though. It's just
the first person Connor hasn't hated.
Yeah.
I think it really came down to the remake of Psycho. And then after that, I can't really see him in the same.
Oh
way
yeah, I forgot that happened.
Yeah, but yeah, let's play.
But this isn't about Psycho or Vince Vaughn.
All right, yeah,
it's
fuck
about
that guy.
Oh wait, before I have to quickly recant something that we said last week. We officially announced that we were going to have Never Games NFTs.
Oh yes.
Last week, and we kind of jumped the gun on that. That's not a legitimate possibility for us as a podcast.
It's way too easy to funge a token. We just can't not do that.
Yeah.
I have to funge.
It's also like slowly destroying the planet, or I guess not that slowly, but
quickly, very quickly destroying the planet.
So rather than backtracking completely, we have decided that we are now going to be giving out never fungible tokens, which we will call NFTs, to anybody who subscribes to our Patreon.
Don't
so
worry,
if you subscribe,
we anticipate no confusion whatsoever.
Yes.
You will get, if you subscribe to our Patreon, a never fungible token, which stands for your ownership of one of our episodes. It makes as much sense as regular NFTs. It is just as valid of a thing to own, and it's not destroying the planet, so you definitely want to jump on this.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Get your NFT now. Never fungible token.
Never fungible token. Congratulations to our Patreon subscriber, Chris, for getting the first ever never fungible token. He took Season 2, Episode 12. All he needed was the Oxygen Network is the name of it. So he is, as long as he is subscribed to our Patreon, the official owner of that episode. And anybody out there can go to thenevergames.com/NFT to find out more information.
Legal. I feel like we need to hire a lawyer for this, because does he get all the profit from that episode?
Oh.
No.
He is the owner of that episode.
It's more like a sponsor kind of thing, I feel like.
It's just like a real NFT.
Yeah.
Like a plaque on a park bench.
It's completely meaningless.
All right.
All right.
And we're not destroying the planet. Anyway,
well,
just
in
had
that
to get
case,
that out.
I feel a whole lot better.
You guys want to
play a game?
Yeah,
let's play a game.
Okay. I have the game this week, and I have a game called Doyouthinkhesaurus. I don't know if you remember in the first movie, but there was this really dumb joke where what do you call a blind dinosaur? Doyouthinkhesaurus. What do you call a blind dinosaur's dog? Doyouthinkhesaurus Rex. Yeah. So the way this game is going to work is that I've come up with basically riddles that are going to lead you to the names of dinosaurs, and like actual,
I like this already.
like actual dinosaurs, not like fake ones. So just to give you an idea, if Doyouthinkesaurus was a real dinosaur, the riddle that I would have chosen for that would be like, we are unsure whether or not he's witnessed us. See how that works?
Okay.
All right. Cool.
And it's just whoever shouts it out first.
Whoever gets it first. Whoever gets it
Oh, a
first.
game where I get to shout things out.
Yeah.
This is really just testing our wireless capabilities.
It seems pretty solid. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
All right. So I have 6 of these actually, and they are all dinosaurs that are like relatively well known. You guys should you guys should know all of these.
All right.
All right. So the first one. A month of fast hip-hop shows in different cities. I did beta test this with my band, and this one it got immediately.
A month of
fast hip-hop shows.
Fast hip-hop
Raptorosaurus?
Raptor.
I'm gonna need you.
Velociraptor?
That would be Tom.
God,
that's a point for Tom.
It.
Yep. Velociraptor.
Wait. You have to say like the full name of it?
Yeah. There's multiple types of raptors, Trevor.
Raptor's an umbrella term, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hawks are raptors.
Yeah. All right.
Damn it.
So that's
Fords are
fine.
raptors.
Fine.
That is a point for Tom. Let me just
technicality. Just
next one. George Michael Bluth, Scott Pilgrim, and Polly Bleeker are all above me.
Oh god, this game is hard.
George Michael Bluth, Scott Pilgrim, and Polly Bleeker are all above me.
Parasaurolophus?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Kind of close with part of it.
Oh, Triceratops.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a point for Trevor.
Oh, Tops.
Yeah. So Tops, Sarah. Yeah. So those are all characters played by Michael Cera.
God damn it.
Anybody listening to this episode is screaming at us right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're so too dumb for this game.
All right. Next one. A dictator has witnessed our dog.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of actual dictators.
Yeah.
Not
I was about to say Stalin C. Rex.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. That's a 3-way tie at the moment, though.
Yeah.
All right. This next one. Seeing us makes him happy.
Smilodon? No.
That's a good one, though.
Seeing us makes him happy.
Ovoraptor.
No.
I don't know. I am this close to just listing a shit ton of dinosaur names.
Yeah, Stegosaurus.
Seeing us. Look.
It's a different word. It's a different word for making somebody happy.
I feel like I'm so close.
In like 3 seconds, I'm going to give you a massive hint.
Go for it.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Ichthyosaurus? No, the other one. Fuck. Mosasaurus?
Nope.
God damn it. Ichthyosaurus, Mosasaurus.
Completely
no,
fake.
it's
Indominus Rex.
No,
is it?
Come on, guys.
I used to know so much about dinosaurs.
I know.
What do you say to ask for something nicely?
Plesiosaur.
Yeah!
There it is. That's Noel. There it is.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I said it at the same time. Okay.
Nah, he finished it first. All right. I do technically have 2 more of these, but I feel like I'm afraid that there's going to be a 3-way tie at the end, so I'm only going to do 1 more.
Okay, we'll throw the extra one up on Twitter.
Yeah. This last one, a Floridian reptile in charge of a family of gangsters.
Oh,
A Floridian reptile
yeah.
in charge of a family of gangsters.
Pteranodon?
Mm,
I know,
Close.
I should have said it.
Crocodon? No.
What?
No.
You got the Don part.
Yeah.
Key Westodonsaurus.
Key Westodonsaurus.
Orlandodonsaurus.
No,
Orlando
it's
Bloom.
a Floridian reptile, not a city.
Just Orlando Bloom,
Alligator
famous dinosaur.
Don. Alligator
Alligators.
Don.
Nope.
Crocodon.
Nope.
Oh, I think Tom already said that anyway.
Yeah.
I think they're only found in Florida in the U.S.
I really want this.
They're like this big. They're not big.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I know the animal.
Tortodon. Armadillodon. I know it's not a reptile. Don't email us.
Trevor's close, but that's not. I think the one.
That's not
yeah.
the animal. Okay.
You also didn't say anything. Like you're allowed to.
I know. I can't think of the name of the animal.
Geckodon.
It's a lizard.
Monitor Don.
Come on, guys.
I hate this game. I'm so nervous. I'm so close.
It's a green lizard. Got a long tail.
Iguanodon.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my
Hey.
God.
God damn it.
Yeah, that is 100%.
That is exactly the animal I was
I thought you were
thinking of.
because you did this, so I thought you were talking about a chameleon.
Yeah, I did the thing. They like look in the different
No,
directions.
that's a chameleon.
That's a chameleon.
Well, lots of lizards do it, but iguanas don't.
Iguanas do not do that.
Well, I had the right animal, but the wrong animal.
And the wrong eyes on the right
Yeah.
animal.
When you first said it, I was like, what the fuck's a Miami-Dade Don?
I don't know why you guys. I said Floridian reptile. I don't know why you immediately went to like cities.
I don't know.
I did too. I was like Tampa.
I know.
Tampa mob.
All of you did.
or Orlando mob.
So I really thought that you guys would have gotten the iguana part before you got the Don part. Honestly.
Crazy how our brains work.
All right, but that is actually that is a point for Noel. Congratulations, Noel. You have won the game.
Done, Noel.
Doyouthinkesaurus. I had fun making that one.
That was a great
good
one.
game.
That's good. I like that style of game.
Yeah.
We should jump into a break, though.
Let's do it.
Today's podcast is presented by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate for ad space so you always know how much you get when you include an ad from Podgo. Apply today to become a member and immediately be connected with advertisers that fit your audience. That's podgo.co at podgo.co. And be sure to add our podcast in the How Did You Hear About Podgo section of the application.
All right, and that means it is time to reveal the secret theme between the lines from last week's Theme Between the Lines. Any of you guys figure out what it was?
I'm pretty confident that there was no theme.
No, there's nothing at all, man.
Yes, the secret theme was the void. No, we got an answer from Kenneth B. in Newton, Kansas, which I am shocked that somebody got this right. The secret theme last week was Toms. We talked about Onward, starring Tom Holland. We talked about Norse mythology, including Loki, played by
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
The deodorant company that makes all-natural deodorants is Tom's of Maine. One of the characters who played a recurring relationship in the TV show Friends was Tom Selleck. Then we moved on to bonus questions, including White Boy Summer by Chet Hanks, son of Tom Hanks.
Oh my
And-
god, sweet, sweet garbage fire.
Yeah. Didn't expect you to be a fan of his, Noel.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you knew a surprising amount about Chet Hanks.
Shocking amount about Chet Hanks.
And then the last a super bonus question was about the 1966 TV show Mission Impossible, which has been rebooted as a series of movies starring Tom Cruise. So the secret theme last week was Tom's. If you think that you know the secret theme in Trevor's theme between this lines this week, you can hit us up at most social media at _never_games. Send us an email to hello@thenevergames.com or call us on the phone. That phone number is 406-GAMES-24, 406-426-3724.
I don't know if you you can probably tell, but I'm at my sister's house again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm dog sitting while they're up in Maine for 2 weeks.
Nice.
Which is great because I love the dog, but it's also not so great because I have to like go outside to like walk the dog a couple times a day, and I don't know how it is where you guys are, but it's like 100 degrees in DC.
Oh yeah, it's not cold.
It's been hot.
I biked to a thrift store the other day and then biked back, and when I walked back in, my girlfriend was like, God, that is not the color of that shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably shouldn't have gone inside of a store.
Yeah, dude. It's brutal. And like I honestly like definitely had like few moments where I was just like, she can just shit inside. It's fine. I'll clean it up. Because even she, when we go outside, she's like, "Nah, I want to go back inside." And I was like, nah, "I know, me too."
I went camping with some friends last week, and they brought their 9-month-old golden doodle.
Ooh.
9 months old, 90 pounds, has 9 more months of growing ahead of it.
Jesus.
Oh, God. It's going to be a big puppy.
And does not realize how big it is.
Wait, 90 pounds? That's huge for a golden doodle.
That's enormous.
It's massive.
Like, they should really only get to, like, fucking 85.
It's a golden mastiff doodle.
It's not heavy. Like, I mean, it's heavy, but it's not, like, fat. And you can see by the size of its head and its paws, it's got a ways to go.
That's crazy. They should not be that big.
They can get pretty big.
But, like, when it puts its paws on someone's shoulder and stands up, it's taller than me.
And you are, again, like 5'10"?
That's not saying a lot.
Yeah, 5'9".
Okay.
Yeah, I'm no Noel over here. I'm no Shaquille O'Neal at age 10.
Size 14 shoe.
Hey, I'm only 5'10" and a half. It's fine.
I'm 5'5", you bitch. I'm as tall as Daniel Radcliffe. And Tom Cruise. And Billy Joe Armstrong.
Or 16 hot dogs. All right. What's next for the show?
Yeah, we should do the Multimedia Minute.
So this week I could have chosen, seeing as how we're doing our Jurassic Park theme episode.
I watched all the movies to prep for this.
Well, I could have talked about any of those movies, but instead I chose to talk about the Netflix original animated show Camp Cretaceous.
It's just a thing that I've never even heard of.
Yeah, it's come across my my Netflix suggested watches a couple times because I am a child.
Yeah, I was about to say, what are you watching that those are the suggestions you're getting?
She-Ra and Avatar and Dragon Prince.
That's fair. Okay.
I sent you all a screenshot of my Netflix not too long ago where it was sending me like Dora the Explorer and like
did you watch it?
Like Peppa Pig and
did you it's good shit,
no,
man.
I have never done anything on Netflix that might send me in that direction, and it was like my top bar like for
you know what it is, Trevor? Arun's messing with you.
That's it must be him.
Yeah, he's just going in there and just fucking with all of us. I haven't actually looked at Netflix in a while.
Goodbye presets.
So I also want to preface this by saying I intentionally I feel like an asshole saying this. I've intentionally not watched any of Camp Cretaceous in preparation for my Multimedia Minute about Camp Cretaceous. Instead, I read a whole bunch of articles and I've done a lot of like theory crafting about it.
Huh.
Because I knew that I was not going to have a chance this week to watch enough of it to be worth my while.
I thought you were joking when you told us you were going to do this show.
Yeah.
I thought you were like,
I
what's the
did
most
too.
ridiculous thing I could say? So then I made jokes about like all the knockoff Jurassic Park movies.
I was really hoping you just do the first Jurassic Park movie.
I thought there was initially when you sent it, I thought it was the because there's a phone game. There's like a mobile like almost Pokemon Go style game.
Is there?
Oh.
No, it's not Pokemon Go style, but I don't know why I said that, but it's like you can raise dinosaurs from like you can hatch eggs and then like raise them and
Digipet.
And then battle them.
battle them. So yeah, I thought it was that,
okay.
but apparently no, it's some cartoon.
No, so this show actually runs simultaneously with the plot of Jurassic World. It is canonical and exists like within the timeline of that movie. It is about children who have been invited to a space camp-esque summer camp kind of experience on the island of Jurassic Park. And in true Jurassic Park fashion, things go poorly.
Yeah, that seems like an amazing idea. Let's have a summer camp for children to hang out with fucking dinosaurs. Especially at this point where like there's already been like several attempts at making a park, and the first attempt killed people.
Yeah, it's
Right.
crazy.
So did the second.
I remember the summer camp that I went to. On the second to last day, they decided to give the entire class use of a soldering iron, and boy, did things go south. Because it was the second to last day, and we thought they thought like we leveled up enough. We did not.
So yes, children in implicitly dangerous situations, bad idea. But one of the things that I think is weird about this show is that it's a bizarre mix of. So I will say the ratings on this are really mixed. Some people say it's really great. Some people are like, C minus. But one of the things that's really interesting about it is that it exists within the Jurassic Park world. It is dramatic and has some incredibly violent moments. Like people still get eaten by dinosaurs. As you kind of have to have, but also
like
it's a kids cartoon show, so there's jokes about dinosaur poop and like plot lines that don't make any sense.
Yeah, one of the main characters is like a Instagram sensation, whatever it's called, and she's just like vlogging the entire time.
Is this real? Is that a real thing? I know it's got to be real, but that's.
I mean, they're not called Instagram sensations, and it's not called vlogging. I'm just old.
But that is what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dumb.
I mean, it makes me feel like somebody was like, my kids really like Jurassic Park, and they also like iCarly and other shows in which people like small children are spontaneously famous and put into zany situations.
Did you guys see that iCarly episode when she got gored by a triceratops? It's crazy. It came out of nowhere.
It's my favorite episode, actually.
Through her entire living room.
This is an aside, but did you guys see that they're starting iCarly again as adults?
Oh, it's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except what's her face? Jeanette McCurdy is not in it.
I have
Wait,
nothing
Carly?
to say
No,
about this.
Jeanette McCurdy is played her best friend in the original series, but she quit acting and she refused to come back to do it. And they were like, "Why?"
Sense.
And she was like, "I'm an adult."
Yeah, she's too much. She's too busy with auditing insurance claims. All right, so
it's my new favorite actor.
So, but it's this really weird mix, and I realized after talking about it for a little while that it is another in this genre of movies that have subject matter that sounds really appealing to kids and that kids really like, but with kids was not the main audience for it.
Right.
And so instead they made a cartoon that is the premise that has been readapted so it is more kid friendly. So, Jurassic Park.
I could see that. Yeah.
The real Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters, I loved Ghostbusters as a kid. I loved the cartoon, The Real Ghostbusters, just as much. But going back and watching Ghostbusters now, I'm like, oh, geez, this isn't terrible, but I'm surprised my parents let me watch this every single Friday for 4 years.
I mean, even with Starship Troopers, like, when I was a kid, I couldn't even sniff the fascist undertones. I was just too busy
or the
staring
scene
at
where everyone's
boobs.
naked in a gay shower.
No, I could pay attention to that. That's the thing I got down moment to moment.
I like Jurassic Park became like one of my favorite movies when I was like 6, 7 years old. It was like anytime I like stayed home, like anytime I was like sick, like all I wanted to do was like eat SpaghettiOs and watch Jurassic Park. But like looking back on it, like the first
that sounds like a bomb day.
Yeah,
I
it was
might do
awesome.
that tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm doing on July 6th Park.
But like looking back on it now, like the first 3 Jurassic Park movies are like straight up horror movies.
You know, I really think you're onto something here, Connor. That Jurassic Park is functionally a horror movie. Like if you take any Friday the 13th movie and replace a slasher killer with a T-Rex that wants to eat your face. Yeah. Like the plot is the same. You get that scene with the kids in the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
is raw suspense where you're fairly certain you're going to see 2 children be murdered.
And it's like 15 minutes long. It's like a 15-minute sequence of them like being hunted by velociraptors.
And it's got that like that silence where like any noise means you die, and you're just sitting there like grabbing the chair, as I was 2 days ago watching this movie.
Where like that's the type of scene where like you at home, it's so stressful that you're like, I have to sneeze, but if I do, these kids are gonna die.
Right.
Like,
so it's weird that you say that. Like now I'm thinking all these, types of movies that you're talking about are. Who did Jurassic Park? Was that Spielberg?
Yeah.
Like Steven Spielberg's attempt of making a horror movie, but it just turned out to be like a
like
really
a family-friendly
good
horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, you could even say the same thing about like there are parts of Indiana Jones. There are like parts of like Star Wars.
Right, but it's exactly the same thing as like all these, producers and directors that would never quote unquote stoop so low to make a horror slasher.
To make a slasher flick. Yeah.
This is their outlet for doing so.
One of the things. And it's funny that you mentioned Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Both movie franchises that kids love that probably have some scenes that aren't kid appropriate and have TV shows that are specifically aimed at children.
Yeah. Star Wars has multiple of them. And like
Star Wars is probably more kid friendly as a general thing, but like Indiana Jones has some weird shit in it. But Young Indiana Jones, the live action, which everybody forgets about, and won multiple Emmys and like was massively critically acclaimed, like, and then the entire universe forgot about it.
Now, I forget, and this is not really that important, but like I forget, did Young Indiana Jones happen after Last Crusade or before? Like, was River Phoenix in Last Crusade because he plays Young Indiana Jones, or the other way around?
So Young Indiana Jones had 2 seasons, 1992 and 1993.
So way after.
Yeah, way after. Although it does have a bunch of different actors, including Harrison Ford, who play Indiana Jones in it. I think Harrison Ford only appears as Indiana Jones in like 1 episode, but yeah. So there's it feels, this Camp Cretaceous feels to me like a mix of let's make this marketable to children. And kids are the only one who buy Jurassic Park toys. We need to give them more opportunities to say, Mom, I need the Jurassic Park truck, so that I can put my Star-Lord action figure in it and drive him around.
You know what's weird? I was thinking of other movies and shows that would kind of fit this whole narrative. Something that kind of takes a lateral move is Jumanji. And its animated series. Have you guys ever seen that animated series?
There's a Jumanji animated series?
Yeah, so the reason why I'm saying it takes a lateral move was when I first saw Jumanji the movie, obviously a little freaked out, the flower scene especially, the silent killers. So the Jumanji animated series takes place as Robin Williams' character inside the board game.
I remember this TV show now. I loved this show.
They're trying to just defend from tigers eating up their shit and everything like that.
They go into the game every single episode and explore the jungle that Robin Williams had to live in for like 20 years.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
And there is no way of getting him out, and he's forever stuck there, and you have to watch his torment and torture.
They can go visit him, and they can get out, but he can't.
For some reason.
Oh, no, you know what it is? It's because it's like a Gilligan's Island thing, where every time they go into the game, they're given a way to get out, and they're always able to complete their quest to get out.
So it's not actually about his character. It's not like just him surviving. It's like people are literally going there to visit him to like.
Yes, there's one episode in which the boy, they go to a magic waterfall, and the waterfall has a rule where it'll give you 1 wish, but you have to give to it something that you would never separate yourself with. And he's like, "Well, I'm a wise ass. I'm going to give it this hat because it doesn't know that this is my most prized possession or not. And just like takes off his baseball hat and throws it into the waterfall. And the waterfall is like, well, you are now cursed because you tried to cheat me. And he was like, who would have known that a magic waterfall that grants wishes would...
Okay, but also
yes, Noel, you're right. This feels very much.
I mean, I
like
didn't
the
want to
Jumanji.
divert too much off of the whole
Yeah.
Jurassic Park feel, but I just wanted to throw that in there. It is a nuts show, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like pretty much any full-length movie that's popular. I think that there was a Back to the Future cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But I feel like I have to like watch this now to figure out how they get around the fact that like this is a fucking horror show and like
So
people are
right.
gonna definitely die and get fucking brutally murdered, but it's kids. It's
I
for
watched
kids.
the first 3 episodes, and every episode has like the classic Jurassic Park thing of you're being chased by a dinosaur and there's a gate and you got to climb over it and you make it just as the mouth is snapping closed.
Right.
It sounds really writ when you say it like that. Like, all Jurassic Park is almost get eaten, but you don't.
I mean, it's that, but then sometimes
Unless
they
you're
get
a side
eaten
character, then
if
bye.
they're a side character. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold
but,
on to your butts.
So the way that the show works is there's like the 5 kids and they're like test running the camp. And then there's 2 counselors, and the counselors are just garbage because they keep on just being like, hey, kids, there's a bunch of dinosaurs over there. Don't go over there. But now we're going to leave. Don't go over there. And then they get in the car and drive away, and there's 5 kids. Like, you want to go over there?
Like regular camp counselors.
I'm gonna do that.
Kind of, yeah.
The counselors are just like,
Yo.
kids, stay here. We're going to go smoke weed. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No,
I think
one of the counselors is totally a stoner. Like, 100%.
I think the realization that we're coming to is that camp counselors are garbage people.
I was a
And-
camp counselor.
Well, I'm sorry, dude. But you're no, because
So,
like
exhibit number 1.
if we bring it back around to the comparison to fucking Halloween, it's the entire reason that movie franchises exists because
Yeah.
camp counselors are awful
They're-
and they don't pay attention to the kids.
Who would have thought putting teenagers in charge of 10-year-olds and having no additional support structures is a bad idea? Oh, I forgot about my favorite part of this, is that the main character gets to go to Camp Cretaceous because he won a video game.
Yeah.
Clearly the thing
Wow.
that makes him qualified to
Yeah.
live on a dangerous dinosaur-infested island. An island that has had a history of dinosaurs going loose and murdering people.
Okay, so
I mean,
outside
that's what I really expect from like when I collect the most box tops. Is like I want to die.
outside of the dude that
Yeah.
like won a video game, like what are the other kids get there for? What reason? Like you just pay and you can go there, or it's like
One of them is like an influencer. One of them
Oh my
is
God.
like his like dad is some bigwig with the park.
One of them is a legitimate spy for a rival company
oh my
that is
god.
a plant.
A
That you don't
kid?
find that out
One of the
until later.
kids?
Yeah, one of the kids.
Yeah.
Little
and then the other
Willy
one,
Wonka situation.
Right.
The last one is like a germaphobe. Like I don't
That's
know who made the decision to send a germaphobe.
And the last one just loves the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, at that
it's
point they were just like, yeah, you can get eaten, whatever.
Yeah. It's set up like that. It's like this is the one that's gonna get killed, and I doubt it because it's a kid show. But
Right.
if it was reality, that kid would not survive.
If it was reality,
Jesus.
none of them would.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Fucking the
So,
influencer
yes.
would take a selfie in front of a fucking velociraptor.
That is the Netflix original animated show, Camp Cretaceous,
Yeah.
which I, again, have not watched, and now I'm really tempted to, because I gotta find out what's going on with this mess.
I like almost want to. I watched the first 3. It's very much a kid show, which is not like my deal, but it's the last of the Jurassic Park canon I haven't watched, so I got to do something on July 6th.
That's what's annoying me is that it is technically part of the canon now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was just
It
an offshoot
is-
and was not included in the canon, I wouldn't care about it. But now I feel like I'm like obligated to see it.
I think like it's completely secluded. Like, they don't interact with anything other than their little group.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of passing ships kind of thing where it's
I just
we've
read
never
some...
we'll never find anyone, and then they leave, and then Chris Pratt's character like walks by like seconds later or something like that.
I mean, I just read like a couple of plot descriptions on Wikipedia of some of the episodes, and like the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World is mentioned several times.
Yeah, kids involved with Indominus Rex don't survive.
Yeah.
I love thinking about Jurassic World, like, reversed, how the entire time nobody's like, what about all those kids?
Right, what about those 5 kids that we have on the island?
Chris Pratt does not care.
He's got things to do, namely Bryce Dallas Howard. This whole character is... That's just,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah, we should move on, though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting a little bit hungry, you guys. I could use a snack.
Oh, are you saying you're ready to order?
I think I'm ready to order.
No, we're all ready to order.
No, we're ready to order.
God damn it. Okay.
Oh.
All right, so today, this week, I have brought to you the game, Are You Ready to Order? That is when I give you a list of top 5 whatevers, and you just have to put them in the order which you think is the correct one. And then at the last question, you just have to figure out what's missing. I know what you're thinking.
This game is impossible to describe.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I know all those words individually, but together grouped up, I have no idea what you're saying. That's fine. All you have to do is figure out the first and last one, and then the third one, and the second and fourth one too.
That makes it so much more confusing. He's going to give a random one of the top 5, and you just have to place it on the top 5 list.
Yes.
Oh.
And whichever one he doesn't name, we have to name ourselves.
Yeah.
So all my top 5 lists, this is going to be a little different because I planned it off of the 5 Jurassic Park movies. So the last question is kind of being more or less predictable, but it's still going to be a fun game. This is total kill counts of each of the movies. So you're going to have to rank the movies by kill counts 1 through 5.
God.
And
Wait. When you say kill counts, is it just human beings, or do you include dinosaurs?
Oh, no, just human beings. That'd be insane.
Is it on screen or also implied or, like, spoken about?
Implied off screen. The one thing I can say about this is I got all this information from the Kill Count series on the YouTube channel Dead Meat. That is their official count.
Okay.
I am not one to blame for this, so if you have a problem with it, just fucking talk to that guy.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is Jurassic Park Lost World 1, which I have as the new Jurassic Park 1, right? I don't know.
What?
I haven't prepared at all for this.
The Lost World?
The Lost World is the second movie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm talking about the new one. The first one with Chris Pratt in it.
That's Jurassic World.
That's Jurassic World.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
Okay.
No.
No, it's not. I'm gonna say 2. I'm going to say that's the second most kills.
Second most kills. All right.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I'm going to put that at number 1.
I'm actually going to put that at 1 as well.
Trevor's 1 and Connor's 1. Locking it in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to number 2. All right. Jurassic Park 1, which I'm assuming is the first Jurassic Park. How many kills did you think that has? I'm
going to say that is 4th. Fourth most kills.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm also going to put that at 4.
4th for everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Next one is Jurassic Park 2, which I'm assuming is the Jurassic World 1 Part 2.
Lost World.
It's Lost World.
Jesus Christ, dude.
The second one in a series of 5.
Jurassic World Lost Park 3.
That's my favorite. That's the one where they have to find the park.
They're just driving around. They can't find parking.
Just where the hell?
Yeah. Hey, is that the park over there? There's some trees. No, there's not enough dinosaurs.
Nah, dude, that's SeaWorld over there. Fuck.
This is an island. How big is it?
There's just one ring road.
How big is this island?
We've seen it 6 times.
Look, Dan, there's a sign. Just follow the sign.
Right there.
Well, it's sure, but it's got 2 arrows. It says left Jurassic Park, right Jurassic Park.
Linda,
Do I go
Linda,
left
Linda,
or
you
right?
don't understand. I just don't want to pay a toll.
This whole island is Jurassic Park. We're there.
You just need to park at the park.
All right,
I'm going to say that Lost World is the deadliest. Most kills.
All right, Tom's got number 1.
I'm gonna go number 2.
Connor,
I'm going to put
number
that
2.
at number 3.
Trevor on number 3.
Oh.
All right, Jurassic Park, Lost, Jurassic World, the second, the
Oh
most.
my God, Noel.
Jesus Christ, they have actual names, my guy.
The most recent Jurassic
Fallen
Park.
Kingdom.
The one, yes. All I said was new Jurassic Park 2. So.
I'm
I'm
going to say that that's the 3rd most kills.
I was thinking
Sorry.
3.
I'm going to put that...
I was thinking, yeah,
Shit, I fucked up my list.
that's gonna go 3.
All right, Tom and Connor are both going 3. Yes.
Correct.
And then I think we all have the same guess for the one that's missing.
Camp Cretaceous.
75,000 kills.
Oh my god!
They had no
It's
idea.
a new group of kids every episode. It's like I don't know what's happening.
No, same kids. They just can't tell the difference between a person and a dinosaur.
God damn it! All right, Trevor.
They accidentally
I need some
splice
for
the
you.
kids' genes with a frog, and they become poisonous. All those people try and save them, just drop dead.
They're just begging them to kill him. All right, Trevor, I need something from
I'm
you.
going to put it at 3. I'm going to put it at number 3.
Everyone's got 3 again. All right, and the last one is
Jurassic Park 3.
Jurassic Park 3.
Jurassic
Although I don't know what
Park 3,
Noel
yes.
would call it.
Jurassic
Yeah.
World Part 2. It's the sequel to Jurassic World.
It's not though.
It's not!
No.
What are you talking about?
It's the next one.
What?
No.
In order-
Jurassic
No.
World is the 4th movie.
Yes, Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, so it's new world, new.
I legitimately don't know if any of
I
the
really could.
I don't know if any of
we're...
my answers are correct now because
Yeah,
I don't
no
know
idea.
what fucking movies we've been talking about.
They've been right. This one is Jurassic Park 3, the
Okay.
third in
Thank
the
you.
Jurassic Park series.
Jurassic Park 3.
So that's -2 for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Points all around.
All right.
I'm
I'll
worried
just-
that there was not nearly enough variance in our answers.
Yeah,
I know,
you guys have kind
I
of.
know.
I mean, it's shocking that you've figured this strategy out only a couple episodes ago, but like choosing the middle 2 and 3 are generally the way to go.
No, I picked.
I mean,
picked all of them.
I went all over the place.
Oh, really?
I meant to, and then I hit
that's,
the wrong
That's
button
what
on
I've
one.
been doing.
Anyway, so what's the real ones?
What's the scores?
Final.
For those of you at home, the way the scoring of this works,
Yeah.
when we pick a number, we get 1 point for each space off we are. So if it was number 2 and we said number 3, that's 1 point. And those add up. It's like golf. The lowest score wins. And if you get the last one right, which we all did this week, you get -2 points. Person with the
Yeah.
lowest score wins. And if you finish with a negative score, you get a bonus point.
Or 0.
Which puts us in an interesting position. I didn't think it was going to happen, but it might today, where someone could lose but still get a bonus point for being in the negatives.
Yeah.
Or we could
Well-
all tie for first, and then all be negative, and just
Alright.
gain our lead on Noel.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go through
Yeah.
counting down from 5.
Counting down from 5. Ooh, exotic, the European way.
No, that's
All
what we
right,
do every
5.
time.
The way we do it every time.
Yeah, still goes to show how exotic it is. Number 5, Jurassic Park 1, the first original.
Really?
Only 5 kills.
I mean, I put that at a 4, but
Yeah, I put that at 4.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay.
wait, that means that Jurassic Park 2 had more than 5?
Number 4, Jurassic Park 3, the new World Order, with 6 kills.
okay.
Really?
Number 3, Jurassic Park 2, the Old World Order, with 15 kills.
15.
Yes, 15.
I thought that the T-Rex went on more of a rampage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I put it at number 1.
Still a pretty big rampage.
So I'm still at 0.
Number 2, Jurassic Park: New Lost World, the new Jurassic Park 2, the most recent Jurassic Park.
I fucking hate you.
They have names.
I didn't type them in. I didn't type them in. That's exactly what I typed in. The new Jurassic Park 2, 19 kills. And that means the winner is Jurassic New Lost World Order, the new Jurassic Park 1 with Chris Pratt the first time, 24 total kills. Sorry, Conor.
Only 24?
24 kills, yeah. So
that can't be.
So the one scene that I kind of have questions with the guy who, officially ranked them was the scene where all the pteranodons came in to the main foyer where everyone was hanging out.
That's why I put it at number 1.
Yeah, me too.
Because they ate.
Well, I mean, you're still right. It does have the most kills, but they only recorded 1 kill. Everyone else was maimed or injured. So it all depends on
a lot of people got picked up, and I just there were some that didn't come back down. There were some that were dropped from a huge height. Those are
maybe got eaten.
Those are kills.
In the movie, they only were picked up 10 feet, and then they were dropped back down again. There was one scientist who got picked up and batted around a bunch, and then got dropped into
the mosasaur.
Yeah. That is the only death in that scene, according to these guys.
That is not true.
That can't be true.
Talk to them, man. That's why
I will.
That's why I didn't manually count it, because I didn't want to deal with an angry Conor.
Am I that much of a concern?
No. I mean, no.
I know I get heated, but
but you shouldn't, Conor. You did pretty damn good.
So what are the scores?
I should only have 1 point by my calculations.
Okay. Well, you still come in second because Trevor came in with 0 points. Trevor's
bonus
the winner.
Point.
Congratulations. You know the most about dinosaurs.
Trevor, you're creeping up. You're at 20 points, and I'm at 24. No, okay, yeah.
It's possible. I have 3 games that I play next week. So
exactly like last season. If you sweep, we will tie.
No, if I sweep, I win, because if you win every game in the episode, you get a bonus point.
You get an extra point.
Right, which would get you to tied at 24.
Oh, that's right. Unless I get a bonus point during one of those games.
It's a
possibility.
It's possible.
It's still anybody's game.
No, and I have half a point lead over Conor still. So
yeah, half a point.
I love you, TJ. Fuck you.
We got to do some fake ads.
Let's do some fake ads.
Fake ads and wrap this up.
Today's episode of the Never Games is brought to you by Triceratops. Are you looking for a large, bony, frilled, 3-horned creature that vaguely resembles a rhinoceros? Try Triceratops. We're better than all the other ceratopses, like Tatankiaceratops or Unjanoceratops, because you can pronounce Triceratops.
This week's episode is also brought to you by Jurassic Fall Lost Park World Time. Kingdom of Place. Because if you want to go see Dinosaur, go to and do.
It's my favorite movie.
Is someone you know talking seriously about genetic splicing, de-extinction, or dinosaur theme parks? Are they missing family events because they're too busy studying DNA sequences or trying to contact BD Wong? It's never too early to intervene and possibly prevent a catastrophe, and Jurassic Intervention Services is here to help. Our trained experts will help you identify possible signs of someone trying to create a dinosaur theme park. Signs like befriending eccentric millionaires, monologuing about innovation, or wearing khaki shirts with khaki pants. Our team of psychologists will force them to watch all of the Jurassic Park movies, and for extreme cases, we'll even have Sam Neill stop by and stick a claw in their gut while explaining how raptors would tear out their intestines. That service is especially effective on children.
God, yeah, that happened. It's a kids movie.
No, it's not.
That's like the second scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Jurassic Intervention Services. We make your future dinosaur-free.
God
damn, you actually preparing shit.
Basically my ad. Today's episode is also brought to you by Jurassic Park. Closer than you think. It's going to happen. It's coming around soon.
It's a park.
Jurassic Park.
Closer than you think.
Close.
That's it. That's all it is.
All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody out there, for listening. We had so much fun making this, and we hope you enjoyed listening. If you did, give us a like, a follow, a subscribe. It helps us so much.
And, if you really enjoyed what you heard on this and every other episode, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. You can hit us up on social media. All of that is at the_never_games. Email address hello@thenevergames.com. You can also give us a phone call, 406-GAMES24. That is 406-426-3724.
And if you're real big fans of us, you can find us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/thenevergames. If you're looking for that sweet, sweet NFT never fungible token and want to own this episode, head on over to patreon.com/thenevergames and give to us at any tier. In addition to your never fungible token, you will also receive shoutouts on air, potential bonus content, and if you give us lots of money, I'll run a D&D game for you.
Go to www.nevergames.com to see our website. We have a complete backlog of all of our episodes. Learn a little about all the hosts. And we have tickets on sale for NeverCon 2021.
NeverCon 2021!
Yes.
It's not a real thing!
Get them now. We anticipate it selling out, and they're also cheaper than buying them at the door themselves. It's going to be great. We're going to have French fries and French toast on the same plate. You do not want to miss it. It's not real.
There are very few tickets left. There are none. It's not real. There are no tickets.
But it's going
Go
to be great.
to thenevergames.com/nevercon for tickets, detailed information, full show schedule.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is going to be doing a stand-up there. It's going to be great. It's not real.
Oh, God. Sounds awful.
All right. Well, thank you for enjoying our first annual July 6th Park episode that is all about those little scaly boys we love so much as kids. My name has been and will always be Noel McGinnis.
I am Trevor Kelly, at least for now.
My name is Tom O'Brien, as far as you know.
I am Conor Provost. Good night, Christopher.
And this has been July 6th Park, the Never Games, that we play games.
Almost days.
This has been a Cigarbuck Studios production.
They're all from the Cretaceous period.
Conor, 1, 2, 3,
Frogs.
Fuck.
I had the right animal, but the wrong animal.
She can just shit inside. It's fine. I'll clean it up.
And the last one just loves the Dallas Cowboys.
Jurassic World Lost Park 3.
That's my favorite. That's one where they have to find the park.
They're just driving around and they can't find
I was about to say Stalin C. Rex.